Namaste everyone. Let's sit straight in any seated comfortable posture with a straight spine, eyes closed, face relaxed, and we focus on the breath. We start inhaling through chest, creating expansion. And as we exhale, relaxing the chest down. Keep the focus on the chest and let's continue. Deep inhale, expanding chest. Exhale, emptying the lungs out. Inhaling, deep inhale. As we exhale, we join palms on the chest, preparing for 3 rounds of Om chanting. Take a deep inhale. Set the intention for today's practice. Intention to find love within. Intention to find peace within. Gently blink, look at the palms, and we open the eyes. And let's prepare to walk on the spine. We interlock the fingers, stretch the arms up to ceiling, lifting the shoulders all the way up. Exhale and move the shoulders down. Inhale, shoulders reaching up, elbows straight. Exhale, shoulder moves down. Inhaling, check the focus. Keep it on the shoulder. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhaling, 2 more times. Exhale, shoulder down. 1 more. Inhale, lift the shoulder, elbow straight. Exhale, shoulder reaching down. Stretch the arms up again. And try to move arms behind the ear, lifting the chest up. Exhale, arms forward, round the back, bring chin on the chest. We'll do this few times. Inhale, lift the chest, look up, arms push it backward. Exhale, squeeze the navel, round the upper back, and push the shoulder forward. Arms forward. And let's do this one more time. Inhale, chest up, arms back. Looking up, check how that feels on the entire spine. Exhale, rounding, looking down, and continue pushing arms forward. Create a rounding as much as you can. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Open up the fingers and very slowly moving arms down on the knee. Check how that feels on the shoulder. Very nice. Let's come on all 4. Check wrist and shoulder in one line. Fix the hands, tuck the toes. Exhale and raise the hips up. Preparing for the downward facing dog posture. Legs are in line with the hips. Fingers open, nice and wide. Continue raising the hips high. If you are rounding the back, you will bend the knees softly. Otherwise, keep the knees straight. Keep raising hips high. Chest is coming closer to thigh. That's without moving the hand. Chin close to chest. And continue moving shoulder upward to ceiling. Straight knees, thighs are active. As we exhale, we are dropping knees on the floor, dropping forearms on the floor. So check the shoulder, elbow in one straight line, fingers open, fingers pointing forward, and we lift the knees off the floor again. Reduce the stance here, try to walk feet forward as much as you can. Again, we can have knees softly bent if you find this difficult. Otherwise, try to have knees straight, and again a same action. Hips and shoulder reaching upward. Chin stays close to chest. And keep pushing heel downward. Making sure you are not sinking the shoulders down. Rather, work on lifting the shoulder up as high as we can. Check how the breath is moving here. Next exhale, we are dropping knees on the floor. Coming on all four. Check knee and hips are in one straight line. And start to stretch the arms forward. Without moving hips, we are trying to drop chest and chin on the floor. Either chin or forehead can stay on the floor. And try to point the toes backward. Again, if it's difficult, we can keep the toes tucked in, creating a deep arch on the entire spine. Eyes closed. Let's focus on a relaxed breathing. This might be difficult on the shoulder, but this is an excellent posture to open up the heart center. We want to spend a few breaths here. Have eyes closed and focus on breathing in and out consciously. Next exhale, lift the chest up, walk your hands back, tuck the toes and raise the hips up. Look forward and slowly we start walking legs forward between the hands. Bend the knees for Utkatasana, interlock the fingers and we raise the arms up. Creating arch. Chest forward, arms reaching backward, hips moving backward. Push the navel in here. Exhale and lean to your right side. So elbows are straight, hand reaching to the right corner, creating stretch for the left side. Inhale, back to center, lift the chest. Exhale, moving to left corner, creating stretch for right side. Make sure you push the navel in. Inhale, come back center again. Straighten the knees, bend from the hip, hips reaching back, hands on the floor. Nose close to knee, feel free to bend the knees softly. Inhale, lift the head up. If your spine is straight, we want to keep the knees straight there. Walk the legs back for the plank position. Wrist, shoulder in line. Exhale and drop knee, chest, chin on the floor. Inhale, slide the chest forward. toes pointing backward, elbow coming close to each other. Straight knees, tuck the toe, exhale to downward facing dog pose. So check again, same alignment, legs apart. Inhale, right foot between the hands. Back heel, we are keeping it lifted. And raise the arms up to ceiling. Sinking the hips down, looking up, and start to move your chest backward. Chest lifting up, moving back, and let the hip come forward. See how far we can reach backward, creating a deep arch with the back knee straight. Take one more breath. Back to center. Exhale, hands on the floor, coming back to plank. Wrist, shoulder in line, and drop knee, chest between the hands, chin on the floor. Abdomen stays off the floor. Inhale, slide the chest forward. Straight knee looking up for bhujangasana, pressing ankles down. Tuck the toes, exhale and lift up, downward facing dog. Straight knee. Prepare for the left side. Inhale, left foot forward, stretching right leg back. Arms reaching up, sink the hips down. Start with looking upward, raise the chest up, push it back, and start to move the hips forward, creating a deep arch. Any discomfort on the neck, we can always look straight. Just focus on opening the chest. Coming back to center, look forward. Exhale, hands down, back to plank. Fingers open, nice and wide. Dropping knees down, chest between hands, chin on the floor. This time we want to stay here, check the abdomen is off the floor. You can just choose to stay in Ashtanga namaskara. If you are really steady, we are interlocking the fingers, stretching arms upward. And if that feels alright, we want to lift the toes up to ceiling, creating a deep arch on the entire spine, working on the shoulder and the upper back. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale, drop the toes down, hands next to chest. Inhale, slide the chest forward. Looking up, straight knee, toes pointed. Tucking toe. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take one deep inhalation here. Exhale the breath out. And next inhale, we are bringing right foot between hands, dropping left knee on the floor, toes pointing backward. Check the front knee is in line with the ankle. Left hand next to right foot and stretch your right arm backward, opening the chest to right wall. Now you can just choose to stay here. If it's available to you, we are bending the back knee and try to catch the back foot. With the next exhalation, we start to pull heel closer to hip. If you have a knee issue, I will not suggest doing that. You can just focus on twisting the spine. And if you are really comfortable here, we are dropping left elbow on the floor and continue pushing heel close to hip. Let's stretch the foot away again. Take a deep breath. Exhale and push heel close to hip. Relaxing the head downward and continue opening the chest upward. Focusing on the breath now. Take a deep inhale through chest. And as we exhale next time, let go of your back leg. Coming back on the hands, pushing the hips backward, flexing the front ankle. Make sure you are not rounding the back here. Create a back bend, just how we do in bhujangasana. Continue lifting chest. Keep pushing hip backward and work on straightening the knee completely. Toes pointing towards the face. Keep the navel engaged as we hold the posture. One more breath. Exhale, we bend the front knee and shift hands on the right knee. Interlocking the finger, pressing the hands on the thigh. Raise your chin up, lifting the chin, lifting the chest, and start to push the hip forward. See how far we can reach backward. Creating that deep expansion on the chest. Stretching the throat. Working on straightening the elbows completely. Inhale, back to center. Look forward. Hands on the floor. Let's come back to plank. And we come back to knee, chest, chin, Ashtanga namaskara. Bringing elbows on the floor. Feet stays together. Elbow and shoulder in one straight line. And we just spend some time here with the closed eyes. Continue lifting the chest up, keeping the knees straight, toes pointed. Check how that feels on the entire spine. Keep the chest and arms as it is. Inhale, raise right leg up. Pointing the right toes, tighten the kneecap. Continue lifting leg and chest equally. Now focusing on the breath again. Exhale, right leg down. Inhale, lift the chest, lifting left leg off the floor. Check the toes pointed, keeping the entire leg straight. One more breath. Exhale and release. Observing the spine for a few more breaths here. Continue lifting. We are shifting hands next to chest for bhujangasana variation. Hands are where your ribs are ending. Feet together, start to lift the chest, and we are doing the same action again. Chest opens up and start to lift right leg off the floor. Keep pressing the left ankle on the floor, shoulders reaching back. Checking the breath here, a deep inhale. Exhale, right leg down. Continue lifting chest and switch the leg. Shift the focus mentally on the back leg and continue lifting the leg high. Toes stays pointed. One more breath. Exhale and release. Coming on the knees, and we are coming on to the puppy posture. So check your hip and knees are in line. Stretching the arms forward and dropping chest and chin or chest and forehead on the floor. Pointing the toes backward, eyes closed, and let's work on relaxing the breath. Take a moment and see how that feels on the entire spine, on the shoulder, on the upper back. Relaxing the breath completely. One more breath here. Press the hands, walking hands backward. Tuck the toe, exhale and lift to downward facing dog position. Chin close to chest. Okay, let's prepare the twist on the other side. We have left foot forward, Right knee on the floor, point the right toes backward. Check once the front knee, ankle in one line. Adjust the foot otherwise. Right hand close to left foot and we stretch left arm back. We can just choose to stay here, especially if you have a knee condition. If you are okay, we are bending the back knee, holding the foot from outside. Exhale and slowly within your limit, start to push heel closer to hip. Continue turning the chest. And if it's available to you, we are dropping right elbow on the floor and continue pushing heel closer. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, move foot away. Exhale and slowly push it closer to hips. Check how that feels on the thighs as we push heel closer. Continue turning the chest to left wall. We are taking one more breath here. As we exhale, letting go of the back leg. Hands on the floor and preparing for the half hanumanasana, pushing hips backward. Flex the ankle and keep the back bend. Just imagine you are doing backward bend here so that we avoid rounding the back. Straightening the knee as much as we can and work on relaxed breathing. Relaxed breathing will help you open up the hamstring easily. We are staying here for one more breath. Check how that feels on back of left thigh. Exhale the breath out completely. And we bend the left knee, shifting hands over left thigh. Interlock the fingers. Press the hands firmly on the thigh. Look up, start to lift the chest and moving the chest backward. Once we move the chest back, we start to push hip forward as much as we can. Keep your front foot active, back ankle active, and make sure we are breathing. We can always look straight if there is any discomfort on the neck. Focusing on breathing through chest. Pushing the navel tightly. One more inhale, come back center and look forward. Let the stars fade away. Alright, hands on the floor. Coming back to downward facing dog position. Stretch the spine firmly, look down. And we drop knee, chest, chin on the floor. Ashtanga namaskara. We are again working on the back of the heart center, so feel free to just stay there wherever you are comfortable. If you are stable enough, you are interlocking fingers, stretching the arms up. And if you are still okay, we are again lifting toes up to ceiling, heel closer to hip. Focus on the breath here and we are staying for one more breath. Exhale, toes down, hands next to chest, and let's slide the chest forward. We are preparing for 2 rounds of Dhanurasana with a little variation. So let's just relax here first, catch the breath. Alright, let's bend the knees. We are holding ankles from outside and we want to very actively, instead of pointing the toe, we are flexing the toe. So check the toe position, pointing towards the floor, heel pointing up to ceiling, and start to lift chest, lift thighs and knees off the floor. If you have a back condition, you can just work on lifting the chest up with a flexed ankle. Looking at the nose tip, continue lifting equally from chest and from the leg. Pushing the leg away and up to ceiling. Exhale and release. Hands under head, turn face to any one side. Relax few seconds and we'll do this one more time. Right, let's come back to the second round. We are bending the knees, flex the ankle, heel pointing upward. Inhale and start to lift the chest. We want to kick the leg up to ceiling. If you are really comfortable here, we want to fix eyes on tip of the nose. Expand the chest as we inhale. And next exhalation, we slowly release. Hands under head, turning face to the side wall. Relax the breath completely. Take a moment and see how all the backward bends are feeling on the entire spine, on the glutes, on the legs. Keep your observation active. Very nice. Let's come back on elbows again. Elbow and shoulder in one line. And have your legs wide. Now for the back condition, you can just choose to stay here. And otherwise, we are working on achieving Puna bhujangasana. So walk your hands backward as much as you can. Check the legs are wide. Look up, move your head back. Chest lifted, chest backward. Again, you can just choose to stay here. If you are steady, we start to lift the leg up, moving the foot towards the head. You might be somewhere halfway here, which is absolutely fine. Just lift your legs as much as you can and continue moving your chest backward. Your pelvic floor, thighs and knees are on the floor. We are taking one more breath here. Exhale, release the leg down, and in the same order we come back to center, look forward and come back to the forearms. Close your eyes, take a moment here. Staying on the forearms, lift your left leg up and move left foot towards your right corner. You might just touch the toe or you might be able to press the entire foot down. Try to have elbows on the floor and continue moving the knee upward. Your left knee, we want to push it towards the ceiling. Check how that twist feels on the entire spine. We want to spend a few breaths here with the closed eyes. Next exhale, lift the left leg and come back to center. Check if you need to adjust the elbow. We are lifting right leg up. Move right toes towards left corner. Drop the foot wherever it's reaching. Your right elbow might lift up a little bit, which is absolutely fine. Try to press that elbow on the floor. Continue moving, right knee upward to ceiling. Close your eyes and again, keep your observation active. Check how that feels on the spine. Very nice. Let's come back to center. Release the legs down. We are coming on the knees, sliding the legs forward and preparing for bhujangasana. So let's sit down on the floor, bring soles of the foot together. If your knees are lifted up too high, you might have to keep foot a little away from the body. Otherwise, your foot will stay one fist away from the body. Fingers outside, thumb inside the foot. Inhale and lift the chest up. Exhale, follow your chin, reaching forward, elbow close to ribs. You might be here somewhere half away, which is again absolutely fine. Make sure we don't round the back. Stay there wherever you can stay with a straight spine. Have your eyes closed. Move forward with every exhalation. Shoulders relaxed, and we are spending few breaths here. Use your chest to make a deep inhalation and exhale the breath as slow as we can. Inhaling, expand the chest. And exhale the breath out completely. Let's do that one more time. A deep inhalation. Check no stress on the shoulder. And as we exhale, we lift the chin up, coming back to center. Keep the spine straight, keep holding the foot, and bring chin on the chest. Straight spine, pushing knees downward and eyes closed. Continue breathing through chest. Navel stays active. And let's breathe through chest. Expanding chest as we inhale. And exhale to empty the lungs out. Let's lift the chin up. Hands on the knee, bring knees together. We are lying down on the back for the gentle twist. Keep your knees bent, bring right leg over left thigh. You can just stay here. If you can cross the ankle, bring right ankle under the left. Open up the arms and move legs to left corner. So squeezing the thighs here. Dropping knees to left corner, relaxing the feet, and face turn to right side. Creating a gentle twist here, eyes closed. And this time we want to breathe through abdomen. So inhale, expand the abdomen. Exhale to release the abdomen down. Let's do that one more time. As we exhale, bring knees back to center. Release the leg and we switch the sides. So bring left leg on top, thighs on top of each other. And if you can cross the ankle, bring left ankle under right and drop knees to right corner. Relaxing the toes, shoulder, neck relaxed, face turn to left side. We start to breathe through abdomen. Inhale, expanding abdomen. Exhale to release abdomen in. One more time, take a deep inhale and a full exhalation. Very slowly bring knees back to center, release the leg down, and we are preparing for Shavasana. Straighten the legs, keep your legs wide, relaxing arms next to body, and just check once all the joints, the entire spine, relaxing, face relaxed, eyebrows, relaxing, lips relaxed, jawline relaxing, shoulder relaxed, and the entire body relaxed on the floor. Eyes are closed. Let the breath flow naturally. Shift the focus on the heart center and observe how the feeling is on the heart after today's practice. Pleasant or unpleasant feeling. Make sure you be just an observer and observe the feeling without getting involved in it. Know that emotional turbulences and breakups are always a sign of new arrival. Be open and allowing for the new opportunities. Know that you are lovable. Know that you are worth. Know that everything is happening at the right time, at the right place. And one day, everything will make sense. Trust the process. I'll let you relax here. Please take care of yourself.